Popularity of second-hand clothing has shot through the roof over the last few years. I've seen such a rise in client shopping, charity shops, vintage, and just generally loving a bit of second-hand. Now, I recorded a podcast earlier in the week which had my top tips for charity shopping. And I thought, you know what? I've never actually done a video showing you me trying stuff from a charity shop. So using the tips that I gave in this week's podcast, I have collected a few little bits to show you how to style things, what to look for, and how great they can look. So let's get cracking. Now, the first thing to say is when you are shopping charity shops, try to shop as if you were shopping, whether it was £50 or £5, the price of the item should not make a difference. You should still have that need for it in your wardrobe. So if you have 5 Breton striped tops and you see one in green, don't get it, because you're just going to be getting more clutter, more things that you don't need. No matter what you buy, whether it's brand new, whether it's secondhand, it should fill a gap. It should serve a purpose. So be very mindful about what it is you're looking for, and just make sure that you're not making those repeat purchases that are just going to go to waste and clog your wardrobe where you can't see what you've got. In my podcast, I spoke about shopping menswear. Shopping menswear is something that a lot of clients almost feel a bit worried about doing. They don't want to go into the men's department, and it almost has a bit of embarrassment around it. And I really don't think it should be that way, because there are so many gems that you can find. These include knitwear, tailoring, shirts, basics, and even footwear. So this is what I found in the men's department of Sense charity shop. This is a blazer. It's size large. I tried it on when I was in the shop just to make sure, because with men's sizing it's a little bit more unpredictable. It was £5. £5. The original label, I don't know if this is expensive. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Bombla in my Croydon accent. Now, I've taken the necklace off because I think it was a bit of a hazard. So this is the blazer that I got. Now, there were 2 men's blazers, which were pinstripe in the charity shop. One was a very thin pinstripe. This one, as you can see, is a thicker pinstripe. I wanted the thicker one because I find I'm taller, I'm quite curvy, I'm a size 16, and I find that a bigger print just looks better on my body. If I wear a small print, it tends to get a bit lost on my frame. So I went for the wider pinstripe. So let's try this on. Now, I would wear this with a white t-shirt and a pair of jeans, or I kind of like it with the wide leg trouser. Now, if you saw me in the street, would you say, oh my God, that woman is wearing a men's blazer? And if you did, would I care? No. What I would also say is I tried this on in the shop. There were people around. The world didn't end. There's absolutely nothing wrong in trying men's clothing on in the shop. It's absolutely fine. So I really like this. I'd wear this with jeans. You could do like cycling shorts and an oversized blazer. I love it. Okay, so that was my first item, a £5 men's blazer. I'm going to get so much wear out of this. My next item from the menswear section, this was in the British Heart Foundation. I have not tried this on as yet, so we're going to do this together. We're going to go through it together. Now, this jumper, I was drawn to it firstly because the colour. This khaki green is really, really good for my autumn colouring, particularly now I have that red in my hair. Now, the size is small. Again, we're not sure about menswear. Menswear obviously will come up bigger, so I'm hoping this is going to be a good fit, and it looks a decent size. Now, the other thing I really liked about it were all these little details. So I love the detail on the shoulders. It's almost got that sort of military vibe to it. It is very worn. The man that last wore this probably rolled his sleeves up a lot. Let's try it on. I actually really like this jumper. It smells like it needs a wash. 100% honest with you. It's a little bit itchy, but that's fine. I can wear a t-shirt underneath it, but I really love it. I love the detail on it, and I really love the colour. Maybe with a pair of jeans instead. The next item I bought, this was also from Sense, but this was from the women's wear department. This is a really cool kind of Aztec-y cardigan in all the right colours for my skin tone. The brand is unknown. I don't know what that brand is. It's got a bow on it. It was £4.50. Size is small medium, but judging by that, it looks more like a large. Let's try it on. Let's try it on. Oh my God, I love that. That is so nice. And again, you can do that with jeans. Really nice kind of like spring. Can I tell you what I really like about this cardigan? Is that the pattern matches up. Look at that. Look at that. It gives me so much pleasure. I'm getting so hot. Right. Let's move on to the most beautiful dress that I got. So I got this from, I think this was British Heart Foundation. Was it? No, Salvation Army. This was £10. Now originally, this was from Marks and Spencer's. Now, this is something, in my podcast, I was saying it's how you style things. Now this could easily look Christmassy. This could easily look like a 12-year-old going to a disco, but I am going to make it look a little bit edgy, and I'm going to show you how. I absolutely love this dress. The colour is so nice. Now, the edginess, I have added tights and some DMs. This has taken it from 12-year-old at the disco to edgy mum on the school run. I'm going to add a hoop. A hoop always adds edge. A hoop is always really good for adding a more kind of like casual vibe as well. And of course, a biker jacket. You could do a teddy coat with this, but I'm going for biker chick. So yeah, £10 velvet dress. And again, you could do like a Christmassy look with this, but this is a really great winter dress for £10. Now I have saved the best for last. I've saved the best for last. Now, I did my podcast and I told this little fictional story, and I said, you can make anything look edgy. And I picked out of my brain, this is the weird thing, right? I was doing my podcast, I picked out of my brain, I was like, say for example, you go into the charity shop and there's a pleated tartan skirt from the Edinburgh Woolen Mill. You'll never guess what I found. Edinburgh Woolen Mill, pure classics, in my size, tartan, pleated. I mean, the thing about something like this, and firstly, I'm so nervous that I found this because I really have to prove that I know what I'm doing. Secondly, I'm really excited about this because I get to actually prove all of what I'm saying. Now, this skirt could easily be Queen Mother, depending on how you wear it. I'm going to show you how to wear it and how to make it a little bit more contemporary. I'm going to be honest with you, the length of this skirt on me was atrocious because I'm tall. It cut me right at the worst point. So what I've done, I've hitched it up and I've added just a black roll neck, my DM boots and a biker jacket, obviously the hoops, and it's taken it from Queen Mother to a little bit of rock chick. I really hope you have enjoyed today's YouTube video. Please leave your comments below. Let me know what you learn. If you follow me on Instagram, send me any of your charity shop purchases. and can't wait to see them. Please subscribe, please like, please do all the following, please give me lots of love, and see you on the next one.